Well, good evening. Good evening. Good to see everybody tonight. This play that we're going to present is about the life of Jonah, and it's really, really cute, and I hope you all enjoy it, but get the message of Jonah. It's about forgiveness. It's about following God's will. It's about our stubborn will to not follow God, and then God making us do it. So it's a good story. This is a good play. So enjoy the children's choir presentation of Go Go Jonah.
L-B-I-B-L-E is a book of history with twisted plots, eloping outs, and lots of mystery. There are monsters from the deep, dead men rising from their sleep, animals that talk and walking giants. Yes, the Bible is a book of knowledge. The Bible is a book of law. And you're liable to be lost without it, 'cause most of all the Bible is a book of love. The B-I-B-L-E is a book of prophecy with shepherd songs and Solomon's proverbialities. There's music and romance, there are songs to make you dance, and lessons that can best be learned in rhyme. Yes, the Bible is a book of knowledge. The Bible is a book of law. And you're liable to be lost without it, 'cause most of all the Bible is a book of love. The B-I-B-L-E is a book of prophecy with men and women saying turn to God immediately. Fingers writing on the wall, dreamers dreaming in the hall, with miracles and chariots of fire. Yes, the Bible is a book of knowledge. The Bible is a book of law. And you're liable to be lost without it, 'cause most of all the Bible is a book of love. The B-I-B-L-E, yes, that's the book for me. The Bible is a book of love.
Andy, just look how big this place is.
Yeah, Jess. They say this museum really makes the Bible come to life.
Too good, because you know I'm going to be a missionary.
Yes, we know.
Oh, brother.
What's the matter, Chris?
Here comes Buddy.
Ugh, like I can't stand him.
Who can?
Hey, Chrissy, why didn't you sit by me on the bus? You afraid I'll hit you like this?
Stop it, buddy, or I'll tell the teacher.
Oh, yeah?
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 How four in this group?
No, just 3.
Sorry, but each group has gotta have 4 kids. Follow me.
Ooh, Chrissy, looks like it's gonna be me and you after all.
Just ignore him, Chris. That's what I do.
Welcome to the Museum of the Bible. My name's JJ, and I'll be your guide. Today we start our tour with the Hall of Prophets.
Shoo, what's that smell?
Oh, it's the exhibit on Jonah. We're simulating the smell inside the belly of a whale.
That's a relief. I thought it was just his breath.
Buddy, you're so lame.
JJ, could you tell us more about Jonah?
Yeah, start with his story.
Well, this exhibit's not quite finished, but let's use our imagination. The year is 650 BC, and the place is Israel. And the word of the Lord came to Jonah.
Go to Nineveh.
Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, go, go, Jonah, go, Jonah, go, go, go down to Nineveh, tell them to sin no more. Go, go, Jonah, go, go, Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, 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 go, go. God watches over you. Do what He tells you to. Go, go, Jonah, go, go, Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go. Follow, get up, follow the Lord, He will guide your way. Be tell about, trust in Him when it's you who obey. Go, go, Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, 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 go, go, go down to Nineveh. Tell them to sin no more. Go, go, Jonah, go, go, Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, go, 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 Jonah, go, Jonah, go, go, go to Nineveh.
But Jonah didn't go.
He was probably a wimp like Chrissy here.
Nobody. The Ninevites were probably cruel and stupid like you.
Ooh, you flatter me.
As a matter of fact, the Ninevites were bitter enemies of Israel, along with the Hittites, Ammonites, Amalekites, and the Moabites.
Don't forget the mosquito bites.
Probably them too, Andy, but the Ninevites were the worst. They were barbarians who would skin people alive, then torture and burn them.
Sounds like my kind of place.
So why did God allow people like that, JJ?
Yeah, why didn't God just get rid of Nineveh like He did Sodom and Gomorrah?
Well, God is sovereign. That means He can do anything He wants. But what God really wanted was to get rid of Nineveh's sin. You see, the power of sin is strong. But always remember,
God is stronger. A Savior, a Father, a friend, protector, defender, the great physician, a helper, a healer, creator of you. But when it comes to sin, He's a terminator too. Terminate the evil in you. His blood obliterates your sin when you ask Him to. So don't hesitate to see just what the Lord can do. Dedicate your life to Him and make Him your Terminator too. Is He who is within my heart, and He who is within the world. The devil's a lion to tear you apart, but when it comes to Him, God will get Him in the end. Terminate the evil in you. Obliterate your sin when you ask Him to. So don't hesitate to see just what the Lord can do. Dedicate your life to Him and make Him your Terminator too. Don't hesitate, don't wait too late to turn around and turn to Him. Death upon the cross to save His love and land magnificent win. The Father, the Son, and the Spirit in you are bigger and better than all you have moved. take to see just what the Lord can do. Dedicate your life to Him and make Him your Terminator too. Dedicate your life to Him and make Him your Terminator too. Dedicate your life to Him.
Sounds like Jonah's got a problem. If he goes to Nineveh, he might get
Barbecued.
JJ, I think I just sent him a Bible or something, or some CDs or something.
Well, that would have been the safest thing to do, but the Lord told Jonah,
go
To Nineveh.
But Jonah did it, and when you disobey God, you're always going in the wrong direction.
No, Jonah, no, Jonah, no, 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 Jonah, no, Jonah, no, 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 Jonah, no, Jonah, Jonah, no, no, Jonah, no, Jonah, no, 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 Jonah, no, Jonah, Jonah, no, no, Jonah, no, Jonah, no, no, don't go to Tarshish town. God said go up, not down. No, no, Jonah, no, no, Jonah, no, Jonah, no, 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 Jonah, no. Follow it up, follow the Lord, He will guide your way. You tell Him about, trust in Him when it's you who obeys. No, no, Jonah, no, Jonah, no, 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 Jonah, no, Jonah, no, 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 Jonah, no, Jonah, Jonah, no, no, Jonah, no, Jonah, no, 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 Jonah, no, Jonah, Jonah, no, no, Jonah, no, Jonah, no, no, don't go to Tarshish town. God said go up, not down. No, no, Jonah, no, no, Jonah, no, Jonah, no, 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 Jonah, no, Jonah, no, 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 Jonah, no, Jonah, no, no, no.
So Jonah didn't go up to Nineveh. Where did he go?
He went down to Joppa and then boarded a boat for Tarshish. That's all the way down to Spain.
Bummer, I wanted to get to Nineveh.
Well, Jonah wanted to get lost because he immediately hid below deck.
Didn't the sailors miss him?
Oh, they were so busy, they didn't even notice Jonah.
Yo,
Hee ho!
We're young men of Joppa, Joppa, Joppa. We're young men of Joppa who sail the high sea. And nothing can stop a good yeoman of Joppa. No, nothing can stop a good yeoman like me. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Nothing can stop a good yeoman like me. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Nothing can stop a good yeoman like me. We must move our cargo, our cargo, our cargo. We must move our cargo up on the high sea. We must go so far, go so far, go so far, go. We must go so far, go up on the high sea. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. We must go so far, go up on the high sea. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. We must go so far, go up on the high sea. What can ye be? We're sailors of Joppa upon the high sea. Where can that be? It's west of Jerusalem on the great sea. We love a good or fight, an or fight, an or fight. We love a good or fight upon the high sea. We know that the Lord might dislike a good or fight, but we'll still have war fights upon the high sea. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. We'll still have war fights upon the high sea. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. We'll still have war fights upon the high sea. yeomen of Joppa. We're yeomen of Joppa who sail the high sea. And nothing can stop a good yeoman of Joppa. Nothing can stop a good yeoman like me.
Yo, man, I could be a yeoman.
No, buddy. The yeomans were brave, not bullies.
Well, they weren't so brave when the Lord caused a storm.
The storm.
A terrible storm.
Ask Ron.
Beth,
Dagon.
Gad, anybody.
Anybody?
Help.
So did their God stop the storm, JJ?
How could they? Theirs were make-believe gods. Only Jonah worshipped the true God. But what he's telling the story. But was he telling the sailor? But was he telling the sailors about Jehovah? No way. Jonah was asleep.
Asleep in the middle of all that God was doing?
Sure. Have you ever seen someone sleep through church?
Yeah, my dad, every Sunday.
I guess we'll all find our ways to run from God. But remember, no matter where we go, he's always there. Never saw.
Where could I go? Where could I hide? If I could fly away, you would spread your wings alone and bring me home to stay. Where could I go? Where could I run? If under the earth I lie, you would raise your mighty hand and bring me back to life. Where, oh where would you not be? Oh, there's nowhere that you're not here, loving me. Where could I go? Where could I hide if I from the wildest sea? You would sail the ocean blue just to rescue me. Where could I go? Where could I run? If I could become the night, you would turn me into day with one ray of your light. Where, oh where would you not be? Oh, there's nowhere where you're not here, loving me. Where, oh where would you not be? Oh, there's nowhere that you're not here, loving me.
Oh, what a beautiful promise.
Oh, what a beautiful promise. Too bad Jonah didn't know that promise.
Oh, he knew it, buddy. Sometimes it's just more comfortable to forget God's word. Anyway, above deck, the sailors were throwing cargo overboard when the captain remembered Jonah. But
You buckethead, what are you doing sleeping at a time like this? Get up and cry to your God-man and ask him to have mercy on us.
But even though Jonah knew God was trying to get his attention, Jonah and the sailors draw straws to see who caused the storm.
Guess Jonah got the short end of the stick, huh?
Yeah, Chris. And when he did, Jonah told the sailors the sea would calm when they threw him overboard.
Yes, I knew I should have been a yeoman.
Good. Why don't you go and enlist right now?
What does that mean?
Oh, great Jehovah, don't kill us because of this man's sin.
Blame us if we kill him.
So they threw Jonah into the sea.
Splash.
Splash. Sploosh. One, spoon.
Go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go. God says to do the swim. It's time to trust in Him. Go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go. Fellow, get up, follow the Lord, He will guide your way. You tell about trust in Him when it's you who obeys. Go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, go Jonah, Jonah, go Jonah, go. God says to do the swim. It's time to trust in Him. Go Jonah, 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 go.
Did Jonah drown?
Did the storm stop?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, when Jonah hit the water, the storm miraculously stopped, and the sailors fell down and worshiped God.
Holy,
Holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty.
Don't you just love it when God shows off?
So what happened to Jonah?
Let's just say, although Jonah paid for his boat ride, this transportation was free.
Yeah, and it was a whale of a ride, huh?
Ready?
Go.
Wait a minute. This is the biggest kettle of fish story I've ever heard. Like I'm sure somebody's got swallowed by a whale is gonna live to tell it.
Buddy, miracles are just one of the ways God reveals Himself. But even today, there are accounts of people swallowed by whales who were later vomited up with only minor injuries.
Okay, like her little girl.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Well, let's just say after 3 days in the whale, He was resurrected.
3 days underneath the whale.
you hear that trumpet sound. Oh, everything he said is true. Trust in him, I'm telling you. It may be dead, but you'll come to. He can raise you up.
3 days in a fishy room or
3 months in the pit of gloom. It doesn't matter where or who.
He can raise you up.
3 days in the deep blue sea or in the depths of misery. God will be what God will be, and he can raise you up. He'll raise you up and place your feet on higher ground. He'll raise you up the day you hear that trumpet sound.
Oh, everything he said is true. Trust in him, I'm telling you. You may be dead, but you'll come to. He can raise you up.
He raised Adam from the dirt, and Armor from his bone, Jesus from his log, and Stephen from the stone, Elijah from his chariot, Jesus from his tomb, Jesus from his law, Dorcas from her room, daughter from his sleep, the sons from the dead, a mother from her cot, a cripple from his bed. Jesus from the grave, so it should be him today. He'll raise you up and place your feet on higher ground. He'll raise you up the day you hear that trumpet sound.
Oh, everything he said is true. Trust in him, I'm telling you. You may be dead, but you'll come to. He can raise you up.
He'll raise you up
And place your feet on higher ground. He'll raise you up the day you hear that trumpet sound. Oh, everything he said is true. Trust in him, I'm telling you. You may be dead, but you'll come to. He can raise you up.
That was pretty good. All right, I'd like to I'd like to have seen that whale throw a full Jonah.
You're so gross, buddy.
It was more like gross Jonah. You can imagine what the old prophet looked like. What with the seaweed and saltwater gases from inside the fish.
Hey, we don't have to imagine. We could just look at Chrissy here.
Give it a break, buddy.
Yeah, do you have any idea how much everybody hates you?
Yeah, just a million. That's how I hate them.
Okay, guys. Okay, I think we need to get back to the story. Anyway, once more, the word of the Lord came to Jonah.
Go to Nineveh.
Nineveh.
So did he?
He did, but Jonah was not a happy camper.
Yes, sir. Fire up the barbie. It's time for a wiener roast.
loving brother, and no respect for mother. No wonder we all stutter.
Let's stop messing with that.
None of this song.
So tell me, JJ, did the king have Jonah for dinner? Get it? Have Jonah for dinner?
Nobody, not even for an appetizer. The power of God's word changed the king's heart. In fact, the king put on a sackcloth and announced,
We've been bad, real bad, but from now on it's going to see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil.
Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty Jehovah.
So God had mercy on Nineveh and did not destroy the city.
You mean the bad guys won?
Nobody. The bad guys turned to good guys.
And God won.
Wait a minute. I thought he was going to destroy the Ninevites.
Yeah, they did deserve to be saved. They didn't.
No, neither do we. But that's how God demonstrates his love for us.
Man, this is so lame. I'm gonna go get a soda.
And we're going to miss you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. So JJ, what happened to Jonah?
Well, Andy, now Jonah was trapped inside another kind of fish. You might call it shellfish.
A shellfish?
No, a shellfish. You see, Jonah wanted to go God to blow Nineveh off the map. And then he could have gone home a hero. Instead, Jonah climbed a hill and looked down on the city, mad at God and full of hate for people who now his fellow believers.
So sweet, your life is incomplete. And will not and give a lot away. The greatest of the gifts is one you must admit. Nothing else can take its place without love. There's nothing
There's so much you can do in His love. God will deliver you. His love, and you will see how glad the Lord will be. With His love, with His love, with His love, the Father lives through you.
But I thought God used Jonah to save the Ninevites.
No, I say God worked in spite of Jonah. But like the Ninevites, Jonah got a second chance.
How's that?
Because it's Jonah who tells us the story.
Yeah, so we can learn from his mistakes.
Well, I think I've learned something. If I'm going to be a missionary, I need to love everyone, even Buddy.
Yeah, do you think God will give us a second chance with Buddy?
Yeah, but in Buddy's case, it might have to be a third or fourth chance.
You're right, Jess, but I'm willing to try.
Me too.
Look, guys, here he comes.
Man, stupid machine won't make change.
Hey, JJ, I might have make it as a missionary after all. Thanks for your help. Oh, here, buddy, I'll buy you a soda.
Huh?
Yeah, let's all go get a snack before we have to get back on the bus.
But,
You'll sit with me, won't you, Buddy?
well, sure, Chrissy. I mean, sure, Chris.
Hey, JJ, I might make it as a missionary after all. Thanks for your help.
By the way, what does JJ stand for?
Would you believe my real name is John?
John?
John.
John,
Yeah, listen, I'll see you guys. Gotta go.
hey, go, go, John, go, John, go, 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 John, go, John, go, go.
Get out of here. Please.
Is there another page? Alright.
Go ye therefore and teach all nations. Go ye therefore and baptize all men in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Go, go to them, teaching them my commandments, teaching them of my ways, telling them I'll be with them tomorrow and always. Go ye therefore and teach all nations. Go ye therefore and baptize all men in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Go, go to them, teaching them my commandments, teaching them of my ways, turning them to disciples who follow and obey. Go ye therefore and teach all nations.
The end.
Thank you all for being here tonight. I want to thank all of the helpers. This took a lot of people to put together, and I want to thank all the people that had any part with the set, with props and everything. So, and thank you all. And parents, thank you for bringing your kids to children's choir. Good job. Everybody stand up. When you do something and do it well, you acknowledge the applause by bowing. So everybody bow. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. And what the last song said, that's what we as a church need to do. Go and share the love of Jesus with the world around us. All right, well, let's pray, and we'll be done. Lord, thank you so much for the message of this musical. Thank you for the life of Jonah. We've learned a lot about him, and thank you for these kids that have put all this time in. Thank you for the workers. Lord, thank you for the parents that have brought them each week. Lord, we love you. We pray that you will help us take to heart what this musical said and to go and share the gospel with those around us. We love you. It's in your name we pray. Amen.